All right, ladies and gentlemen, we probably kept you waiting a little bit, but we are back. And we are doing our very last run. This is ESA style, just after the closing, so that everybody else can go to sleep. We have one last run. It is Chazoshtare with Half-Life plus Duck Percent. Kazo, I'm sure you can explain what the category is all about, so take it away.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. Like, it is very late in my time zone right now, but what do I have to do for charity, right? So, welcome to Half-Life and plus Duck Percent. I will show you what you need to do. It's very simple. You just need to, before you even start your run, you need to go to the console, type in here plus duck, close it, and there we go. You have to complete the game just like that through the you have to complete the entire game just like that. So we're gonna be crouching the entire time. Don't treat this category seriously, nobody does, but it is meant to be a dumb category of a very dumb run. So yeah, I guess I can get going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Alright, so you've probably seen a run of Half-Life before, so maybe understand some of the underlying mechanics, but just in case if not, then I can describe some of the things. In Duck Percent it's a little bit different, because usually what you see in normal Half-Life playthroughs are people doing specific techniques like pre-strafing or wall strafing in order to get more speed right in the beginning of their like B-hop. However, what you need to do in Duck Percent, you need to pause the game and unpause the game in order to get more speed. So every time you see the game freeze up for just a while, that's exactly what's happening. I'm just pausing the game and unpausing it quickly in order to get more speed, to B-hop a little bit faster, because that's the only thing I can do right now to get some speed a little bit better. So I'll be just progressing through the game in order to get to the biggest, let's say, cutscene of the game. And I have to keep every level transition in mind, because every time you transition to a level, you also uncrouch for just a while. The reason pausing and unpausing works is because whenever you unpause the game, it actually breaks the docking input for a while, so you can stand up and get a little bit more speed. So I'm standing up, pre-strafing, so moving a little bit to the side while moving my camera to the same side. So as you can see on the bottom of the screen, these numbers down there are my current speed, so this is pretty much what happens there. There we go, I'm gonna switch the levels here 3 times, there we go, so I can push this scientist around, because he needs to open the door for me. So let me just do this real quickly, there we go, very good. And go for the button here, very good, very good. Okay, and also, Duck Percent is not the only meme category extension you might see of Half-Life. There are several others, like Crowbar Percent, or Backwards Percent, or I think Jumpless as well. So there's quite a few you can choose from if you're looking for something much different. So, of course, expect this one to be vastly different from an actual Half-Life run. But at the same time, I'm gonna show you off more of the game, because there might be some parts that you've never seen before if you've only watched speedruns so far. Please walk here. Alright, there we go. And then I have to push this guy right there to this retinal scanner. So you have to push these guys as close to the scanner as you can get, because usually, I mean, after they finish talking, they turn towards these retinal scanners and they both need their eyes scanned in order to open this door in here. So if you push them first, it's gonna save you some time. Alright, so I'm gonna lower my frame rate to 4 here so that they will turn faster. There we go. That's a minor time save, but it really matters if you're optimizing. And uncrouch here, get in the chamber, and okay, that's gonna be the longest cutscene in the game. Maybe with the exception of me waiting for infinite HP, but you're gonna see that later on, much later on. Oh my god, I was sure I changed these sounds. But okay, okay. I forgot about this one. The other one should be fine though. Alright. So we need to turn this thing on. Climb up and start the rotors.
Should I be concerned of the well-being of the ESA channel for these sounds?
No, 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 it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
That was just the one thing that I had in here.
Fantastic.
Alright, so usually, if you're speedrunning Half-Life normally, of course, you know, not ducking, what you do is you wait for this cart with the crystal to go up, and then you push it a little bit to the side around here, and use it to object boost yourself off this ramp to fly through this chamber somewhat like this, because somewhere around here there's a trigger that actually changes the map. So if you manage to get there faster and touch it, you can change the map to the next one, land here, and then continue with your run. But since this is, of course, you know, duck percent, I can't really do that, so we're gonna progress to this part normally. I will just push the cart into this beam and wait through all the teleporting sequences.
Passengers to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds. Sustaining sequence.
Alright, the sample is ready, so we have to do exactly that. So I'm not gonna do any specific alignment because I don't really need to. Let's just push this thing just like that. There we go. While trying not to get myself object boosted into the laser, because it happens sometimes as well. But there we go. Now I need to stand away from all the other teleports that will appear here in the test chamber, because what can happen sometimes is that there's gonna be, if I stand in the wrong place, I can actually block a Vortigon from despawning when it falls down. So he's then gonna keep shooting me and wasting me HP, and then, you know, in turn losing me time. And yeah, just in case I don't have to press crouch all the time, I just had to type in a specific command in the console before starting my run. So I don't have to hold the key constantly.
You can only imagine an hour and 20 minutes of just holding down a button while doing all the others.
That would be incredibly tiring. I still use the control button. There we go. Oh, that's a good jump. Alright. I still use the control button very often because I have my pause key bound to control. So I'm using it to just stand up and, you know, get a little bit more speed before starting a B-hop sequence. There we go. So now that we're after this, we have to press this button here. There we go. Okay, we fixed it, I guess. And then, well, that's me in an hour. Alright, so let's keep going. And we have to get to this elevator here that you normally don't see, obviously, because it's skipped. Press the button here, and also talk to this guy right here. In the meantime, we can go here and pet the headcrab, because why not?
You can pet the head crab in Half-Life.
I mean, well, kind of. I believe it's kind of agitated, but it should be fine.
You can pet the head crab at the cost of your arm.
Alright, now that he will finish his speech, and we have to take him with us in order to make him scan his eyes in here in this red little scanner. So once again, lowering my frames in order to make him turn faster. There we go. And now we're here where we would normally be after a test chamber skip. So I'm just gonna wait for the third laser. Here we go. Fourth one's gonna destroy the door. Jump around here. Alright, I lost some HP, but it's not too bad. Okay. So I went a little bit too early, but that's fine. Alright, so avoid all these. Maybe not like this. Avoid all these. First try. There we go. Alright, next one. Easy. Alright, get the crowbar, the classic weapon of Half-Life, and break all the windows with this. Use the elevator. I think it's not working. Okay, it might be out of order, so let me just climb the ladder. There we go. And then once again, get up here. Just keep hopping around all the zombies. Don't really worry about anything. Very nice. Alright. I'm gonna stand on the right side of this corridor for a while, so that these guys will walk to the right side. Avoid them like this. There we go. Really nice. And then try to get to the vent while not losing my speed, but it will probably still happen. Oh, yeah, okay. This closet, when it falls down, it has a little bit larger hitbox that you might think, so I have to be very careful there. Get through the vent here, and take our first other weapon that is not the crowbar. There we go, there's the pistol. We won't have too much ammunition to it anyways. I'm just gonna use it to kill a few headcrabs later on, but it's not really an issue, because, you know, it doesn't eat up too much. Get in here, hit this guy for good measure. And B-hop on the side if I could, because that makes it faster, because swimming in duck percent is the slowest thing you can do. So I have to try to B-hop off the sides of this pipe. There we go. Then shark like this. Open this vent. Get out. And I'm not gonna object boost here, because normally you can do that. You can use the barrel to object boost yourself, but in duck percent you don't really have that much control over turning. So it actually slows you down. Unless I would figure out a way to actually do this better, but, well, I don't really want to right now, during the round itself. Alright, let's use these pipes here. Now there's gonna be the first object boost that I'll explain in a while. It might look weird if you're not, well, used to strats like these, but you need to do something like get the timing right. Because you can see my speed sharply rising whenever I push this box right there. Let me not mess this one up. I need to use this guy to open the door properly. There we go, please run. There we go, really nice, I can save now. Alright, so what happens when you're pushing objects like these? You get a ridiculous amount of speed. So if you jump in the correct time, you're actually gonna keep that speed. So we use that to cross the gap right there, and I gathered like, you know, 1,500 hammer units of speed. And as you can see, normally when I'm b-hopping, I get something like 400 maybe. Okay, I don't want to pet these guys, unfortunately. There we go, really nice. And I had to be very careful with the scientist there in the beginning of this map, because you can use NPCs in order to open doors that you normally wouldn't open for you. However, you need to be sure that it is the first that you haven't loaded a single save when you're in that map. You have to enter that map and then do the entire thing. I can't find better words for that, but I hope you understand what I mean. It's gonna happen several times in the run where I have to be very careful about it, and I can't really load any saves while being in a specific map. So you have to keep that in mind every time, because it's very important and it saves a lot of time. Here's the next section where I will need to kill these guys. Alright, and then save here, and then not save here until Barney, this guy in here, will open the door for us. Let me just do this first. Kill this guy here. Another one. Just in case, because Barney seems to be really eager to kill them. And sometimes he gets killed by them, so I have to be very careful here. Kill a zombie and everything, because normally you just scare Barney with grenades. But, well, I don't really feel as confident, so please follow me. Bro, please follow me. Please, please, please follow me. There we go. Alright, now we need to kill everything in here because he really wants me to help me. I think everything's dead, so yeah, follow me here. And since I haven't loaded a single save on this map, I can abuse this door right here and use an NPC to open it. So if I'm gonna push him here, he's gonna open the door for us just like that. As you can see, the doorknob stayed in its place, but well, don't really worry about it too much. Alright. Here, I grabbed the elevator, but I think it's out of order, so let me just use this. Yeah, let's help this guy out. There we go. I think that's nice. Save here and not load a save on this map either. Alright. I have to spam the trigger here until this guy will want to follow me. And then when he wants to follow me... Do you want to follow me? Yeah, there we go. He wants to follow me. I need to abuse this door as well. Alright, get the pistol out because I'm gonna scare him again. Press this button, shoot him once. He's gonna open the door for us again. And I can get out of this chapter instantly, because it's unbelievably long, but when you abuse it like this, he just opens the door for you, you press the button, there we go, that's the entire chapter. Easy, right? Alright, so here we are in the blast pit, which is usually considered the most difficult chapter of the game, so hopefully I won't mess up too many things, but it should be fine. Let's grab this nade, and then this trick, if I do this first try, that would be amazing. But it's not too common, because with duck percent, you have to grab the ladder in a little bit different way. There we go. Okay, first try. Nice. First try. Alright. Get this card to go here because we're gonna use it to boost ourselves up. Usually it's faster to b-hop, but this card, after it gets to the end, it gives you a very convenient boost on the pipe that you need to get on. So why not do that? I think it might go out of order after we do this, so it's fine. Let's just go like this. Alright. There we go, and here we are in this pipe, which leads us to the next map. And hopefully, another trick that I have in mind, I will manage to do first try, just like about every single one I did so far, of course. Alright, now I need to be very careful about this elevator right here, because sometimes you can get stuck in it. So yeah. Just in case, if you joined right now, keep in mind, duck percent is a category where you need to be constantly crouching. You have to complete the entire game while crouching. There are ways around it. For example, I'm standing up whenever I'm pausing and unpausing the game for a while. But yeah, it's exactly that. I don't have to hold my crouch key, so don't need to worry about that, fortunately. Yeah, okay. That's not enough
See,
speed there.
when I was making a short list of
There
runs
we
that
go.
could be our bonus run, uh, originally I thought that plus duck percent was like there's like a duck collectible somewhere, and you have to like find it, take it, and bring it to the end of the game with you.
No, it's way
But
more
honestly,
dumb.
I'm
Unfortunately.
I'm not dumb. I'm not mad at all. That's pretty amazing.
Okay, we need to kill this
I am
zombie
not
because
dumb.
sometimes he can get stuck. Like, I can't really explain it too well, but the reason we kill this zombie is because sometimes his model kind of weirdly gets stuck in with it kind of bonds together with these elevators that move, or with these platforms that move around here, and if you stand in the wrong place, he can just keep damaging you. It's very difficult for me to explain it, but yeah, I tried to kill him, I still didn't, but it's okay, I didn't get stuck anywhere. Let me just take this additional HP because I'm gonna need it just in case. There we go. Okay. And since this elevator, this one actually isn't out of order, surprisingly, but elevator, I mean ladder is just faster. Grab this medkit, you can see right here, of course. There we go, really nice. And get out here. I forgot to throw a nade here in order to get rid of these guys. I don't want to get damaged twice. I need to get damaged only once. There we go, really nice. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the boost in here using these explosive barrels, but I can open the door pulling this lever. There we go, this lever. Just like that, pull it again. Alright, really nice. He's gonna suddenly grab them. Don't really ask me what exactly happens here, but he's, you know, grabs them. That's fine though. Let me break these planks in here. And I believe these guys are gonna kill me several times until I get to the other side. Yeah. Please, give me a better cycle or whatever. There we go. That's very good. That's very good. Okay, get through this door right here. Lockpicking. Easy. Alright. Pull this lever. And go push some more buttons in order to kill this thing in the blast pit itself. What you just seen a while ago was this creature that you need to kill in this chapter, but you can't really do that normally. You can throw nades at it, but the only thing that's gonna happen is that it's just gonna hide for a while and then emerge once again, so it doesn't really help. So we need some bigger tools for that. Okay, lockpicking, there we go, really nice, always works. Alright, let's greet this guy very kindly, grab the ladder here. Almost. There we go, that's way better. Push the button, and obviously very realistic sequence where you use the airflow to get yourself up like this. Get through this vent right here. Don't really mind these guys. I have enough HP to spare, so I don't really need to be worried about them too much. Alright, there we go. Really nice, really nice. Okay, push some more buttons. There we go. I don't really know what these do, but they do something. Push this button as well. Alright, there we go. Really nice. And now the only thing we have left in here is just to go back to the blast pit. Don't really mind this guy. And fire the, well, thing. I'm not really sure what it is, but, well, the blast. We have to fire the blast. There we go, get through these crates right here. Barney is bravely fighting with the beast. So push the button through the wall, I mean through the glass to be precise, because why not? And then get here. So we're gonna get stuck here in order to get lower without getting full damage. There we go, very safe full. Alright. And we just wait for the blast to happen so that this thing goes away. And get down. Right, I don't really want to jump around here because it's very easy to get unnecessary falling damage when you do so, especially during dot percent. So once again, swimming, remember, the slowest thing about dot percent, but it's gonna be fine. Luckily, this one is short enough to not really damage us or anything. Alright, so let's get down here. Can I save this? Or do I have to load the autosave? I unfortunately have to load the autosave here. Yeah, but because I got very greedy and they saved a little bit too late, while I was already sliding off the pipe. So let me just do that and, you know, salvage it like this. There we go. That's what can happen every once in a while, but luckily this game has very good autosaves usually, so I can just do that. There we go. There we go. So much better. So I can just keep doing that. I need to be a little bit more careful about my saves, but, well, it can happen every once in a while. Let's just walk off like this. There we go. Not too much damage. So I'll have enough not to have to do anything really weird here. Alright. Let's just slide off this pipe. Grab these 2 medkits, shoot this thing, break this thing, wait for the trip mine to fall down, because if you pick it up earlier, it might crash your game. Lower the frame rate to 12 to nuke these barrels, because you need to get the nade stuck underneath the crate right there. And if you do so, it deals maximum damage over its maximum radius. So, you know, it's way faster than just trying to destroy all of them separately in a different way. I don't really need to break this, but I just wanted to show it off. Okay, get this strip one right here. And get another one over here. That should be fine, I guess. Please jump on it. There we go. Entire chapter skip because we don't need to kill the boss or anything. Usually, you enter this map way earlier. I just wanted to collect all the pickups before to be on the safe side. But if you don't collect all the pickups in there, what happens is that these maps actually overlap with each other. So, because they overlap, you can collect the pickups that you had on the previous one on the next map. It's kind of weird, I know, but it's just how it is in this game. I kind of don't like my HP right now, but hopefully it's gonna be okay. 54, okay, I guess it's gonna be okay. Let me just do this. I will actually take a swim in order to be on the safe side. I don't like these leeches that bit me for 4 HP already. But there's gonna be one healing machine or whatever later on, so I can use that. Unfortunately, every 10 HP, it translates to 1 second lost, quote unquote. Because you need to spend exactly that much time in order to... not like this. Not like this either. Not like this. There we go. Okay, and now here, hopefully I'll manage to get out of here rather safely. There we go. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, he didn't die. Now he died. There we go. That's easy. Alright, just in case, I will actually use all of this available HP here. There we go, 72. That should be enough. What I just want to do here is to kill this guy. Yeah. Can you please not do that? Can you please not do that? No! Okay, now since the plank isn't here, I wonder if I can pick up the ammo and the nades without losing too much HP. Okay, that's fine. Because what I want to do here is to kill him and then save and load the save multiple times. No, I'm not taking this. Not with 26 HP. That's not really too good. That feels kind of like a mess, but that should be good enough. If I just get out of here, there we go. That's a way easier sequence right here. So, alright. Luckily, I got out of here. Although I could use a little bit more HP for this part, but it should be fine. It should be good enough. Scare these guys with a single nade like this, because why not? Hopefully nothing here will shoot me too much. Oh, 16. Alright, 8. That's fine, that's fine. That should be enough still. Alright, throw the nade here because I need to kill this guy. Alright, really nice. And then, because I'm kind of low on HP and HEV, what I will do is I'll just collect this. Charge myself up in here. Through the wall, of course, you know, because why not? I'll take full, just in case, you never know. And I don't really need to take this card, honestly, so I'm just gonna miss it. There we go. This rail doesn't deal damage, so I can use it to jump. And well, this chapter is considered one of the most difficult. I mean, after Blast Pit, which is difficult technically, this one is very difficult when it comes to movement tech, so... I don't really feel very proud of how the beginning went, but it's better now because it's a little bit easier. Save load. Save load. every time you save and load, you reset their animation, so you can abuse that in order to, you know, be more on the safe side. Alright, so let's just continue, because why would you need a train for that? We can just jump, it's faster. Even with duck percent, it's still faster, actually. Please don't shoot me. Oh my god, twice. Alright, that's fine. That's why I took the armor, just in case. Use this elevator. Surprisingly, it's not out of order. It's blocked though, but let's unblock it then. Just like that. There we go. Really nice. That's a good technique. Grab this armor. Nice. I'm probably gonna have too much armor for later part of the game, but I have a backup just in case, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Over these strip mines right here. Greet these guys as well, because they're gonna greet me. There we go, very nice. Can you please fall down? Thank you. Continue up here, while wall strafing, because it's a little bit faster. I really didn't want to get this damage, but it's okay. I'm gonna have a healing machine right here, so I'll recover. There's 2 greeters. Easy. Another one. Alright, so let me just use that time in order to charge myself up a little bit. There we go. That should be enough. Another nades. Okay, I don't need those. And then don't touch these turrets in here. Just try to get back behind these boxes as fast as possible. Move them around a little bit in order to avoid damage if possible. Kill this dude. There we go. Grab this HP, and we're definitely way better right now. Read these guys. Okay, very, very nice. Alright, and now we're gonna push another button through the glass, because why do it normally if you can do it through the glass? Apparently Gordon Freeman has very, very long hands. I'm not really sure how this works, but yeah, you can do that if you want. Alright, let's just jump in here, and skip the entire map by pressing the button, which is like right there. You can just kind of do that, it works. Grab some HP and ammo. Alright, that's fine. So we can watch this rocket go. I don't really know what it does, but it just goes. And it's perfectly safe. Look at that. Alright, let me do one thing. Get stuck between this door, not like this. Alright, save load to get rid of the noise. And now I need to listen when the blast door will open right there behind this wall. There we go. Alright, so this door opens. And we can go onwards. We're gonna have a slightly better train right here, but unfortunately not for very long, so I'm not really gonna use it that much. But hey, it has way better speed, so we can use this one actually. We have to, in fact. Because otherwise it won't, well, fall off the track. I think it might be out of order. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's just swim down. Duck percent is the only category I know that actually uses this barrel boost, if I can do it well. So that was not too bad. It could be better. But yeah, actually, you know, this is object boosting underwater. You don't really do it during a normal run because it's way too inconsistent. But in duck percent, since you're already swimming so slowly, even if you get a tiny bit more speed out of this barrel, it's already so much better. So yeah, I'm gonna just regenerate HP here because we're gonna be underwater for so long that it matters. Don't worry about these leeches, but hopefully RNG won't be too bad. The most I sometimes got was like 20 damage out of them on here, so well. That could go worse. That could go worse. And they're so difficult to hit. Alright, so now that we out of here, we're gonna shark our way to a barnacle who's gonna help us up. You know, you normally avoid these guys with very long tongues right here, but we need to actually get caught by this one. So he will lift us up right here, and there we go. Alright, be careful about these ones in here. Don't really take too much time in there. Alright, use this platform to get this jump. There we go. Get this jump right now to here. And then I don't really like this one, but hopefully it won't be too troubling for me. Because I need to get up here, jump on this thing. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. And now we need to kind of get up here, but this lamp is very questionable when it comes to getting up. So I need to mess around with it a little bit. Oh, that's better. If the game can actually register a jump, maybe if I can jump from this thing, actually. Yeah, there we go, that's so much better. Alright. New strat discovered, actually. Let me tell you that. Okay, another object boost. So we're gonna get... Oh, not that far. Okay, get ourselves... Not that far. Oh my god. Get ourselves to the other sides. Like this. Okay, that was not enough. If I can get it a little bit closer. But you know, I need to get my timing right. It's a little bit better if you're standing up because you have a little bit more height that way. There we go. We can greet G-Man. You know, you're normally not supposed to visit him, but, well, the game really lets you if you do that. So let's switch maps a few times. Shoot the SMG nade here. That's gonna scare the Vortigaunt, who's gonna open the door for us. There we go, just like that. So that's obviously way faster, you know. Jump through this section as fast as I can. Okay, and since we're gonna lose our weapons in the moment anyways, I'm gonna use all the SMG nades I have in here. Let's grab this 1 HP. Why not? Why not? Maybe not like this. Oh my god. I didn't really want to aim there, but okay, it's fine, it's fine. Let's save here. Scare these guys once. Alright, very good. Alright, there we go. I don't really need this HEV in here. I'm not gonna nade boost here because I have too much. Because the more HEV you have, the less of a boost you get from explosions. So let me shoot around the SMG nades a little bit here in order to scare these guys as well, so they won't deal too much damage to me. 1, 2, 3. Open this right here. Oh, that was quite a lot, man. Come on. Alright, these are not too kind, but okay. Okay, so I have to be careful here. I need to jump in the correct at the correct time, because if you don't, it seems to me like that you don't touch some kind of a trigger that you're supposed to touch, and you get soft-locked. So I think I got it right now. Okay, if the cutscene starts, that means it's fine. And yeah, this run is definitely significantly less RNG dependent, so at least I can feel much more confident about that one. Alright, so they take us to the trash compactor, or whatever that is supposed to be. One very interesting thing about these platforms that are supposed to crush you is that they are actually trains. So you can use this one and move it over here, because why not? Grab the crowbar and get out. That's a little bit too much falling damage for my taste, but okay, I'll take it. Alright, let's use this elevator in order to get to the RP, which actually stands for residue processing. Which might come off as surprising. Okay, break this, lockpicking. There we go, my lockpick still works. Very good, very good. Okay, get through this. Alright, nice entrance here into the pipe. And alright. So now, this is kind of like a weird movement chapter, to be honest. Because we're gonna use all sorts of conveyor belts, avoid all sorts of crushers. Yeah, jump over everything that I can. That was not too fast. There we go, that's way better. Ah, okay. I messed up the landing, but it's okay still. Okay, get through this pipe right here. Alright, now the conveyor belts time. So we're gonna jump on them in order to get some more speed, because with each jump you get significantly more speed. Once again, swimming time. I have to be careful not to get stuck in these pieces of meat that are falling down here, because sometimes it can happen, and it's very frustrating. Alright, there we go. Get in here, and then shark boost a bit. So since there's a trigger that's pushing you forward here, I can just hold jump, and the game is just gonna constantly add and add more speed. So we can use that to get in here. And then there's this weird part in here that I don't really know what is the reason for that. However, you can go down here, press your use key, and the game just pushes you forward like this. So you use that to get a little bit faster around. Alright, so now let's push this lever right, push this lever right here. Grab the revolver, shoot this guy, grab some HEV, why not, satchels as well, HP. I'm gonna need everything, so I just want to be very, very careful about it. Alright, and now I'm kind of taking my chances with this. There we go, that looks much better. Oh, could you please? Because, you know, you can control these, but let me just do it like that. There we go, that's better. I don't feel very consistent about these, but there we go. I got through. That's what's matter. That's what matters. You know, these crushers in here, I don't really understand what are they doing in here, other than crushing already way too small pieces of meat. But okay, yeah, I almost stayed here, actually, right before getting crushed. That would be perfect. Jump on this side. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't really know why do I have satchels out here. I don't really need those because I'm gonna jump over the laser. Over the laser. First try. There we go. Over the laser. First try. I loaded the save. I missed the key. There we go. I just wanted to load the save to show you again that I can do this, you know. But yeah, in reality I mistook the keys. Alright. There we go. Jump a few times to get some more speed. Easy. Alright. And now we're on to the next chapter right here. So we're gonna fight a little bit more soldiers. But first we have to jump on top of this guy. Not like this. Jump on top of this guy. Jump on top of this guy. It's gonna happen. Oh my god. Okay, jump on top of this thing then. That is perfect. I'm gonna take some HP because I feel like I'm kind of on the lower side. There we go. That's gonna be a little bit safer. Push this button here. There we go. It works now. I went a little bit too early, but that's okay. Can I get a little bit more speed? Thank you. We ignore Barney's advice. The only thing he's good for is opening doors, and that's pretty much it, so we're just gonna ignore his advice. Let's kill this guy like this, and then use the shotgun to kill the other one. Oh, I missed. Okay, that's not ideal, but it's good enough. Let me just equip the satchels here. Alright, and then kill these guys in here because... How did you stay alive? Okay, these can be kind of problematic, so let's just get rid of them like this. Destroy these strip mines right here. I missed. Destroy these strip mines right here. First try. There we go. Alright, grab some crit mines because they're gonna be useful. And now, let me actually... get in here like this because we need to kill this guy. I'm gonna save load a little bit of times in order to get more SMG nades out of him. 4 is not enough. I'll place the crit mine here, why not? I'll take the scientist later because it's easier for me if I do it this way. In order to kill all that... Oh, I don't have this ammo. Kill all the headcrabs in here and continue up there. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we have to take a small dip here in order to activate a sequence. What do you drop? Okay, there we go. There's my SMG nades. Grab some HP, why not? Alright, and now that we heard the sound of a tow cannon going off, we can grab it and be on our way. I forgot to grab the ammo, so I'm gonna get back into that room and grab it real quick because I want to be completely sure that I won't mess anything up later on. There we go, that's fine. But I completely forgot about it. Alright, let's grab the scientists in here. So we open this door, stop these whatevers. I'm not really sure what is the reason for these blades being here, but they're here probably for some kind of a reason. So we get this guy out of here and force him to follow us. To be honest, in order to make this section faster, I need to have less than 50 HP in here, because if I did, he will be so brave, he will be so willing to help me that he will literally do everything. He will ignore every single danger that exists on this map just to get as close to me as he can in order to heal me. And that really helps, because sometimes he can stop on the staircase and say that he's not gonna go another step, or, you know, be wary of all the soldiers that are left. So, right now, it was very good. It was actually surprisingly good. Let's destroy these and be on our way. Alright, open this door right here. And I'm unfortunately not gonna do the Gauss boost here, but I have a skip that is easier to perform on Duck Percent, which is trying to get stuck in between these two rocks right here. There we go, very nice. I'm actually surprised I got this first try, and this time, really first try. So that's very good. And then we just go here to grab the ladder. There we go. So boost on the ledge here, really nice.
May I actually
Yeah,
take
sure.
a moment here and read the donation?
Of course.
All right. Well, in chat, somebody mentioned that I fell asleep, and I did mention that all watching really fun runs and no donations makes Pollister a sleepy boy. So we have $5 from Anonymous saying, "Wakey, wakey, Pollister." Thank you. As best alarm clock, 10 out of 10. And thank you for the donation, which gives us around $4,350 for Crisis. So yeah, that is all amazing. Thank you once again, everyone, for your generosity. Back to you, Kazo.
Alright, so we just have to pull the lever here, or like twist the valve right there through the wall, because, you know, we do everything through the wall. Navigate around the minefield here. There we go. Alright, that's fine. Our minesweeper works perfectly, and we just jump in here. Not like this, however, like that. Okay, I just wanted to show you the wrong way to do that. There we go. Very good. Okay, so destroy this and then jump around a little bit. But I need to be very careful not to get stuck, because if I get too close to the wall while the map is switching here, I'm gonna soft lock. So, alright, so I tried multiple things here in order to make this section faster, and unfortunately the fastest thing I can do right now, especially with how much HEV I have, is just to go through it somehow normally. So let me do exactly that. So I'm gonna try to jump down here while not losing too much HP, not like this though. Alright, I get kind of confused where I was there for a while. Alright, let's do this again. This time with more saves. That is so much better. There we go. Because if we slide off this pipe, like over here, it's so much better. Another guy right here. Surprise. There we go. Really nice. I will actually grab the rocket launcher because we need some help with this guy right here. One should be enough. Because remember, this is easy mode, so yeah. Please climb the ladder. There we go. Thank you so much. Grab the ladder. There we go. Good boy. Now there's gonna be one surprise waiting for us in here. This guy. Alright. So let's boost myself a little bit. And I have to be careful about the wall right here. And also, somehow get rid of all these guys waiting for us in here. So climb the ladder. I usually get down here, kill this guy as well, and then use the SMG nades very, very often, because we have a lot of them waiting for us there. Push the button here. It's gonna open the gate for us. And get out of here. Grab some nades, because we might need them. I have a little bit too much armor, I believe, to do the skip I would want to do. So I'll probably have to go for the backup. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Alright. So, wait, do I have enough? I probably have way too much. Oh, I just nuked myself. Yeah, unfortunately I have a little bit too much HEV to work with that. But I can just go here, jump to the other side, not like this, jump to the other side just like that. Destroy these barrels right here so that this electricity won't be bothering us, and get on this thing. Alright, very nice. Ooh. I kinda didn't want to lose HP there, but okay, that's fine. So now we're navigating through trip mine hell, but we need to kill these guys because they might set up the trip mines by accident. You know, they don't really want to, but they do so every so often. I don't really understand where the button is in here, but okay, there we go. Alright, so we have to dupe the ammo in order to get a little bit more. So what you need to do for that is to shoot this once, shoot this with a shotgun, and then, there we go, that's perfect. Maybe throw this one as well, so I'll grab some more HP. So I'll have max HP, there we go. There we go, that's fine. $91, I might have to grab a spare medkit. Okay, as long as I'll have 100 HP, that's gonna be perfectly fine. So let me just open a few boxes right here. This one has armor. This one has health. There we go. I have to jump here. There we go. Very nice. Alright, and try to not lose too much HP in here while falling down on this thing. Alright, now destroy this gate right there. And normally you would charge your Tau cannon over there in order to be a little bit faster, but since it's very difficult to jump on this thing unless you're getting up, I'm not gonna do that, so there's a better way. Alright, so if I will manage to do this entire section in one go, it's gonna be on an unbelievably good time save, but I don't think it's actually gonna happen, but I have to give it a go. Okay, it's not gonna happen, unfortunately, because I messed up the boost. But I've seen this nade, and it kind of threw me off. So I have to do the backup strat, unfortunately. Because if you do this entire map in one save, you can scare the soldier to open the specific set of door for you. And when he does, you can use that door to damage yourself. But there's a bug on this map. Every door on this map deals -1 damage to you, so it actually heals you. Yeah, let me just scare these guys away. They're gonna die sooner or later anyways. And just get on this thing. Into this pipe. There we go. Because we need to find Barney. Alright, don't worry about this explosive satchel. We just surprised this guy. We are faster. Okay, there we go. Nice. Alright, please don't shoot me. There we go. Don't worry, we're gonna have technically infinite HP anyways in a while, so it's not really a big issue, but you know, it still matters. Hello. Okay, that didn't really work first time, but okay, there we go. Barney's here waiting for us. Hello. I really hope that the soldiers I left alive won't throw weird nades that will potentially scare Barney off, but you know, I can't really do much about it right now, so let's just hope it's gonna work. Where are you? Okay, there we go. Oh, there's a nade there. That might be kinda sketchy. But what I need to do here is to make Barney open the door and then get stuck in between the door and him. Yeah, so this is what happens right now. So we can see my HP rising very, very quickly. Okay, I need to care about it. Because I'm afraid he moved. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. Let me count because I need to take much more cycles than I normally want, you know, to stay consistent. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll take around like 17, 18 to stay on the safe side. But yeah, we get stuck in the door in here, and it's supposed to deal damage to us. But yeah, every door on this map deals -1 damage, so it heals us instead. And the heal you get is actually corresponding to the frame rate you're at. So since I'm running the game at 100 frames right now, it's healing us 100 HP per second. Okay, so let's take like 1, 2, 3 more, I guess. Yeah, there we go. That should be fine. That's way too much, I'm sure. I'm completely sure that is way too much, but you know, I just want to stay on the safe side. So kill all the soldiers on our way. That's why I took care of this guy up here earlier, because he would normally bother us quite a lot. Please don't shoot me. All right, Barney, where are you? Okay, kind of following us. All right, there we go. Now come here, come here. Open this door. Alright. So normally you're supposed to get stuck in this door. Yeah, just like I did. Yet again. I don't think it's... Don't tell me. Okay, I have to splash this guy first. Huh. Can you open the door? Yeah. That's... Okay. There we go. Alright, so this guy's model was kind of bonded together with the door, so it wasn't opening, but instead, when I was standing on his body, the game thought that I'm getting stuck in it. So, since these doors don't deal damage, they couldn't splash the body, they were healing the model. So, you know, I had to take care of that. But alright, that's fine. We got through it. I didn't softlock myself, or at least not for too long. So that's good enough. But that made me scared for a while, let me tell you. I was so worried that I'll have to use no clip or something, but it's okay. It's okay. Quick transportation. There we go. I edge bugged by accident. Very interesting. Alright. So that's about it for this chapter. Let's go to the next one. So if I can get enough speed... if I can get enough speed for this thing... Oh my god, I lost some already! Alright, let's just wait for it to go down. Yeah, do your thing.
That sounds like a big if, getting enough speed. The way you say it.
It's not really terribly difficult, it's just I need to have at least more than 400, and for whatever reason I couldn't get a pre-strafe there. So yeah, it could go way better, obviously. But yeah, that's not too bad, that's not too bad. So we just open this thing, and go down the ladder. Don't care about the laser, or at least not yet. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, that could be way faster. But unfortunately I didn't get the good jump. Alright, but what I need to do here, the most important thing, is to, of course, kill the hat grip first. Now, boost myself up here, just like that. There we go, with a self-gauss. What a self-gauss is you shoot the wall at a very, very specific angle. Could you jump here, please? There we go. You shoot the wall at a very specific angle, so that the gauss jumps back at you, fires back at you, bounces at you again, in order to get you a boost like this. Now, let's get this... How? There we go. We need to get this elevator door stuck by shooting hornets at it. Because hornets actually kind of work as actual entities in this game, so you can get things stuck on them. So what I did there was me opening the elevator door and then instantly shooting the hornets at it. So because the trigger that's supposed to take you to the other map is a little bit bigger than the elevator room itself, you can stand outside and it's gonna take you to the other level. Alright, get these stuck as well. Oh, there we go. No! And please don't crash the game. There we go. Very nice. Alright, so let's get this edge bug right here. There we go, first try. Really nice. Okay, I still fell down, but it's okay. As long as I don't get full damage for that fall, that's perfect. What an edge bug is that you touch... When you're falling down, you touch the edge for just one frame, and then the game doesn't calculate full damage. That was too early. Alright, so let me charge up this nade, wait for the platform here. Alright, there we go. That's a way to jump higher, you know. Now I want to be very, very careful to push this button, but only save here, or maybe here, before I will actually change the map. And now, don't save, please, because if I fail this... Why are you here? This guy, if I fail this guy won't open the door for me, so I need to scare him a bit. You know, he's talking a little bit too much, so we do this. He's gonna open the door for us, and there we go, that's way faster. We skip the part where he talks, so that's fine. Could you please, move? Now he's gonna move? Okay, there we go, that's fine. I was sure he's gonna move at some point, and I wasn't really sure if killing him is the option, because if you would kill him too early, the game will tell you that you just messed up big time and you need to reset or something, so, well. I was kind of worried it might not work, but fortunately everything's okay. The one and only elevator that is not out of order. Very surprising. Alright. And let's get ourselves in here. I need to keep my SMG nade count in mind because I don't really want to use too many of them. I strongly prefer to use not use too much, because then the strat that you need to scare Barney with later in the later part of the game gets significantly more difficult for me to perform. So I'll try to do this with only one just normal nade, because why not? And if I can do that, well, yeah, if I could grab this ladder right here, that would be perfect, because usually what I would do is boost myself with the nade and then with an SMG nade in order to go higher, and I think I might do just that because the game is kind of not really treating me too well with that. There we go, that's fine, that's fine. And let's just use the ladders right here. So I saved one SMG nade over the cost, well, you know, it costed me a lot of time, unfortunately, but it is perfectly fine. There we go. Open this door, and we're getting closer and closer to the end of the game, the final part. We just have to get through a few teleports, but we're just gonna go directly to the last one. I just messed this up. Why did you stop me? Oh my god. Wow. Let me just load it, and it's gonna be faster that way. It's still gonna be definitely so much faster if I just load. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. That was supposed to look. It was supposed to look like this first try. All right, that was good. So much better, at least. All right, so we get on this. Maybe get already on the top. Can I do that? There we go. Thank you so much. So we didn't really teleport anywhere, but well, we got through the teleportation chamber, so that's fine. All right. Take the ladder here. Now shoot Barney through the wall. Scare him with an SMG nade. After he opens the door, so that he will open the other door for us. And grab all the supplies in the meantime. Because I might need everything. I'm just gonna collect everything because you never know what you might need. I want to stay on the safe side as always. Please stop shooting me. There we go. Really nice. So, there's a trigger in here, which deals 5,000 damage. However, if we use Hornets to touch the trigger first, it disappears for half a second. So we can use that to touch the teleportation over there. That is already active, but you just can't see it. So yeah, we disabled the trigger and then, you know, saved 5,000 HP essentially. Alright, let's break this. And here we are on Zen, which is like a different realm, plane, that has a few problems that we need to solve. The game doesn't really tell you much, but here we go. Let's use these butterflies to activate this teleporter. And we're gonna have our first boss fight, which is with the Gonarch. Gonarch Slayer, as you can see. Okay, so I see that my my animation got stuck, so I have to wait with this for a while. The problem is, if you switch too quickly from the explosive satchels to another weapon, this button thing is gonna get stuck for a while, and only then let you actually place a satchel. So yeah, that's what happened right here. We just need to wait for a while. Oh, he still shot me. That's kind of unlucky, but yeah, that's fine. I messed around. I messed up the timing. There we go. And now explode this thing. And that's enough for this section. Maybe I'll even grab this supply here. There we go. I just want to be faster than he is in here. It doesn't matter much, so if I can't make it, it's fine. But it's easier that way. There we go. Alright. Okay, I didn't miss it. Could you... Could you please... Oh my god, okay. Is that enough? The game really isn't treating me too well right now. Okay, there we go. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. That was incredibly slow because he was supposed to move to the next cycle with only one Gauss right there, but I probably messed up the setup right there. But it's okay. We got through. Set up some explosives in here because he is supposed to blow up the floor right here. What we can do that like this? Wait, that's not the one that you're supposed to look at. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's kind of high. But okay, I missed it. I missed the trigger, so that's okay. That's actually good. Because there's somewhere a trigger there that deals a lot of damage to you. You're supposed to be sneaky in here, but well, there's a faster way. You just go through. So I'm just gonna, you know, do exactly that. Destroy that brick wall with the Hornet gun, because what happens is that its entity, I don't want to pick this up. Its entity gets, in a way, stuck in with the wall right there, and just breaks instantly. You can do that either with the Hornet gun right there, or with the Gauss cannon, tall cannon. Alright, get in here. Let's charge up the nade in here in order to get on the right conveyor belt. Right here, there we go, in front of the barrel if I can. If I can't make it right here, let's just jump around. There we go, really nice. Another nade right here, because that's gonna be a little bit, that's gonna save a little bit more SMG nades for me. Really nice. We have to avoid all these guys. They slow us down, you know, but I can save load, or I can just use them to boost my speed a little bit. Oh, I missed this? Ah, damn it. Okay, that could be better, but I can jump over his head, and there we go. Because if I didn't mess up the align there, I could have just broke this barrel, and the, like this guy won't jump out of it. And that's so much better, obviously. Right, let me do the trip mine strat here. It's gonna be a little bit more... I will feel much better about it. So I put the trip mine here. And get myself up here to this teleporter. Now I need to be very careful here and jump in the correct time. Because if I don't, I'm gonna get stuck in a texture. Okay, there we go, that's fine. Boost myself here. I have plenty of HP to spare, so I don't need to worry about it. And here we are in the last boss fight. With the Nihilant. So in order to fight with this guy, we need to destroy all the crystals right here. Then deal some damage to him with the vacuum cleaner. Okay, and I'm gonna do the, you know, beginner strat. Get onto this thing right here. In order to stay away from these things and just deal some damage to him like this. Okay, some nades, because why not? I think that should be more than enough. Oh, can you reload this earlier, please? Okay, there we go. That's enough. Get ready for time, and that is time right now. I'm sorry I didn't say it a little bit earlier, but I just didn't want to mess anything up in here. But that's fine. That's 1 hour, 1 minute, 25 seconds. Actually better than I did when I practiced today, so I'm really satisfied with that. But that will be it. That is Half-Life duck percent, so Half-Life done entirely while crouching. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm actually quite happy with that time. That's not too bad.
I can also tell you RTA, that is a 1:02:39.
Really nice.
Really underestimate.
Yeah, I gave my save a very, very generous estimate in order to, you know, stay on the safe side. And I really used safe strats in here even, and that's still it. So that's very good. All right.
Fantastic.
Yeah, okay, so...
Right,
yeah, final words, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Any last words before I send it off?
yeah, anything I can say is just I'm very honored to be the bonus run for the end of the event. Thank you so much for having me here with BMS, Puss, and Half-Life, so people can see all three different games I run. I mean, not all of them, but three vastly different games. That's very satisfying for me. So thank you so much, and well, I hope you enjoyed the run.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. Definitely worth the bonus run caliber here, I will say that. And definitely worth the $500 out of 4,350 that we raised for it. So GG's all around. Anyway, I will now keep these parting words short and sweet because all of us need to go to sleep. But basically, once again, from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of everyone on UKSG, thank you very much for watching and for donating for such an incredible cause. Once again, UKSG Autumn 2021 will be happening from the 17th to the 19th of September. And so, by all means, oh, that's a lovely duck, Kaza. I just
Yeah,
saw it on stream.
I just remembered I have it.
Absolutely incredible. And yeah, you can join on our Discord and you'll know from there where submissions are going to be and when will they start. Now, join us, every single one of you, as we raid our friends at Calithon. They are doing their Memeathon Strikes Back marathon. It's full of meme runs, so if you want to watch some more speed runs, join us in this raid and make sure to say UKSG says hi and your favorite emote. But with that being said, I would like to thank each and every one of you for watching. And once again, on behalf of everyone here, a good night. Bye bye.